Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of How to Behave So Your Preschooler Will Too by Dr. Sal Severe, Ph.D. Narrated by Brian Keeler. This book is copyrighted 2002 by Sal Severe. This recording is copyrighted 2003 by Recorded Books. Dr. Sal Severe has been a school psychologist for more than 26 years. He was president of the Arizona Association of School Psychologists, serves on the advisory board of Parents Magazine, and is a member of the National Association of School Psychologists. He and his family live in Phoenix, Arizona. And now, how to behave so your preschooler will too.
Preface. The idea for this book occurred to me while I was doing an interview for National Public Radio when the host of the program asked me at what age discipline really begins. This was a question I had heard many times before, not only from talk show hosts, but from many parents. My answer was always the same. The sooner the better. Then came the revelation. My next book needed to address discipline issues of preschool children. Why? Because patterns of behavior that are formed during these precious developmental years are the foundation for later behavior, attitudes, and relationships. So it's essential to establish positive patterns from the beginning. Furthermore, preschoolers are unique in that their behavior is so strongly influenced by their level of understanding, their ability to comprehend and use language, and their temperament. And because the mind of a preschooler absorbs everything around it, parents need to be completely aware of their own behavior. Therefore, parents of preschoolers now have a How to Behave book written especially for them. I've spent the last 30 years working with behavior-disordered children. Early in my career, I realized that working with these children solely during the school day was insufficient. I needed to get their parents involved. It's been my experience that when a child's family life is improved, all other aspects improve as well. So I began sharing my experiences with groups of parents. Groups became workshops. Since 1982, more than 30,000 parents have attended these workshops. Nearly half were parents of preschoolers. I report this to you because I believe that I have learned more from these parents than they have learned from me. Every time I heard a new strategy or solution to a common problem or an entertaining story, I would write it down. This book is a collection of these strategies, solutions, and stories. Sal Severe. Part 1. Introduction. Chapter 1. What preschoolers need from their parents. I remember an occasion when our daughter Alyssa was 4. We were going out for dinner and decided to go to our favorite Mexican restaurant. Alyssa loved having a quesadilla and a side of rice. We've learned that it's always better to go to restaurants where your child has a favorite selection. We ordered our food and nibbled on chips and salsa. Then, it happened. As the waiter began placing our meal on the table, Alyssa got up on her knees. There was something strange on her plate. The cook had placed a garnish next to her rice. At first she just stared at the pile of green stuff. Then she pointed an accusing finger and announced, "What the hell is this?" We looked at each other with frozen stares of disbelief. Did we hear that correctly? Before we could decide, Alyssa looked up at the waiter. So did we. His expression was just as frozen. "What the hell is this?" she asked again. "It's lettuce," he replied. "I don't like lettuce. Don't you know that?" Alyssa admonished. We apologized to the waiter and held our breath. We removed the lettuce. Alyssa proceeded to eat with her usual vigor. After dinner we explained to Alyssa that hell is not a nice word. To this day, we still don't know if she knew what she said. This kind of baffling, sometimes embarrassing outburst is not...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?